All right, let's see if this will work. Here's a little yoga stretching for you, Nathan. I'm going to assume that you're feeling a little stiff and sore across your neck and shoulders and maybe in your back and maybe in your arms a little bit, just because of school and robotics and everything. So here's a little something for you to try, and you can try any one of these things alone, or you can put them all together. It shouldn't take more than 10-15 minutes, okay? So start with just moving your arms. So when you inhale, you reach your arms out to the sides and up, and then exhale, reach your arms out to the sides and back down alongside your body. As you raise your arms, inhale, pulling that air in. As you exhale, lower your arms, maybe tuck your chin a little bit. I'm going to have you do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, reach out to the sides and down. One more time, reach out and up. And exhale, reach out to the sides and down. So, go ahead and roll your shoulders a little bit, just to kind of feel that range of motion. Maybe hear the crunching a little bit. And then you're going to open up your feet wider than shoulder distance away from each other. I'll have you start by pointing your left toes out to the left. And as you exhale, you're just going to lean to the left. You want to try and keep your hips stable as you do this, just stretching through your side. And then inhale, stand back up. So exhale, leaning to the side. Maybe turn your chin to the right as you lean to the left. Inhale, stand back up. Again, like that. Exhale, reach out to the side and down. Inhale, lift back up. And then one more time like that, reaching out to the side and down. And then you're going to stay here. On your next inhalation, raise that top arm all the way up by your ear, turning your chin like you're going to smell your armpit. Exhale, bring your arm back down, turn your chin to the left. So 3 more times like that. Inhale, reaching out and up. Exhale, bringing your arms back down. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, reaching down. One more. Inhale, reach up. Now stay here. Exhale, really pull your belly button in. Inhale, get as long as you can. And again, exhale, pull your belly button in. And then let your arm come all the way down by your side and stand all the way back up. And then you're going to point your toes forward so your feet are even. Take a breath here. And then you're going to do the other side. So right toes to the right, hands on your legs. Exhale, leaning to the right, turn your chin to the left. Inhale, stand back up. Again, like that. Exhale, leaning to the side. Inhale, leaning up, or standing up. Again, lean. Inhale, standing up. One more time. Exhale, leaning to the side. Stay here. As you inhale, sweep that top arm all the way up by your ear, turning your chin like you're going to smell your armpit. Exhale, turn your chin the other direction as you bring your arm down. Again, like that. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, reach back down. 2 more. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, bring it back down. One more time. Reach all the way up and stay here. Breathe. When you inhale, get as long as you can. When you exhale, pull your belly button in. One more breath. And then bring your arm all the way back down. And then stand all the way back up and point your toes forward. Keep your feet wide if you can. And on your next inhalation, you're going to take your arms out to the sides, reach all the way up toward the ceiling. And then when you exhale, bend at the hips, reaching out, letting your hands come all the way to the floor. Inhale, lift up halfway, flatten your back. Exhale, fold all the way. Inhale, reach out, Lift all the way up, reach all the way up. And again, fold all the way forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold all the way. Inhale, lift all the way back up. We're going to do it 2 more times. Exhale, folding all the way forward. Let your arms come all the way down. When you inhale, try and get your hands a little bit higher than your back. Keep the back of your neck long. Exhale, fold all the way forward. Tuck your chin. Inhale, reach out to the sides. Lift all the way up. And one more time. Exhale, fold all the way forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold all the way. And then stay forward. Try and relax the back of your neck so your neck is really long. And then you're going to take both hands over to your right leg. Keep tucking your chin. Keep breathing. Stay here for 2 or 3 breaths. And then walk your hands back to the center and take a breath here. Now walk both hands to your other foot and breathe. Relax your neck. Feel that big stretch through your side. One more breath right here. And then walk your hands back to the center. Keep your hands on the floor. Jump your feet together. Stay here. Nice even stretch, both legs together. And then reach your arms out to the sides. Stand all the way up, reach all the way up. And then relax your arms all the way down. Tuck your chin. And again, roll your shoulders. Hopefully they feel a little looser. All right, so now I'm going to have you move down onto your hands and knees. Kind of like a coffee table. When you exhale, you're going to pull your belly button in, sit your hips back towards your heels, bend your elbows all the way to the floor, let your forehead come toward the floor. When you inhale, lift back up onto your hands and knees. So 3 more times like that. Exhale, sitting back, really stretching through your arms. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, sit back. One more, lift all the way back up. Exhale, sit all the way back, and then stay back. Breathe. If you can, reach out through your right fingertips a little bit more, pushing your hips straight back from your right fingertips. And then relax your right arm and stretch a little bit more through your left arm. Don't forget to breathe. And then relax your left arm. And then come all the way back up onto your hands and knees. And again, I'm assuming that your shoulders are pretty tight. So what you're going to do, this one's called threading the needle. So you're going to take your left hand underneath your right armpit. Set your left shoulder way down onto the floor. If you can, bend your right elbow all the way down. Try and find a spot where your head is relaxed. And breathe. Now if this feels okay, you can bring your hands palms together and kind of press that top hand down. Again, breathing. You can always tell you've gone too far if you can't breathe. Now if you can, take that top hand straight up toward the ceiling, pushing your bottom hand down into the floor. And then bring your top hand down. Bring your right elbow to the floor. And then you can push back up onto your hands and knees. Before you jump to the other side, go ahead and sit back onto your heels one more time. So you have that nice even stretch for your back. And then you're going to come back up and do the other side. So right hand underneath your left armpit, left elbow down. Take a breath. If it feels okay, both hands together, pressing down into the floor. If it feels okay, take that top hand straight up. And then bring your top hand down. Bring your left elbow to the floor so you can push back up. And then sit back onto your heels. Take a breath. And then come back up onto your hands and knees. Now, if you have some cushion for under your knees, find a spot that's got a mat or a rug or even a towel or two, so your knees aren't too crunchy for this one. But you're going to step your left foot forward in between your hands and try and get that left foot as close to your left hand on the floor as you can. Walk your left foot forward just a little bit more, and then bring your hands up onto your left thigh. So as you inhale, you're going to bend your front knee, bring your right arm forward and up. Big stretch all along those muscles that are usually crunched when you're sitting. Exhale, bring your arm back down. So when you inhale, you're bending your front knee, raising your opposite arm. Exhale, straighten that front knee just a little bit, let your arm come back down. Again, inhale, raise your arm, bend your knee. We'll make it a little bit more difficult. As you lower your arm, turn your chin to the left. And then when you raise your arm, turn your chin forward, bending your knee. Last one. Turn your chin. And then let both hands come to the floor. Step that front foot back. Sit back onto your heels. And then come back up onto your hands and knees. And you're going to step your other foot forward. So get your right foot as close to your right hand as you can. And then move it forward just a little bit. Bring your hands up onto your right thigh. Left arm is down by your side. Inhale, bend your knee, raise your arm. Exhale, lower your arm, straighten your knee. Again, just like that. Bending your knee, raising your arm. Exhale, straighten your knee, lower your arm. We'll add that extra step. So inhale, raise your arm. This time when you lower your arm, turn your head. One more time. Raise your arm, chin forward. And then straighten your knee, lower your arm. Nice. And then both hands to the floor. Step your knee back, sit back onto your heels. And then you're going to come up onto your hands and knees and turn your toes under so you're on the balls of your feet. When you exhale, lift your knees up, pushing your butt straight back. Now keep your body here, lift your heels up, and then lower your heels down to the floor. They don't have to touch the floor, just go in that direction. When you inhale, bend your knees back to the floor, and then exhale, sit back, stretching out your back, reaching out through your fingertips. Let's do that 3 more times. So inhale, come up, turn your toes under, exhale, lift your knees. Inhale, lift your heels, and then lower your heels. Then bend your knees all the way to the floor. Exhale, sit back. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. And sit back onto your heels, arms extended. Stay here, take a breath. Maybe stretch out your wrists a little bit. And then you can come all the way up into a seated position. And just take a free breath. Last pose is a little bit of a twist. So you're going to take your left hand to your right leg and your right hand to the floor behind you someplace. When you inhale, get tall. And then as you exhale, twist your chest to the right as much as you can. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, twist a little bit more, maybe turning your chin. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, twist a little bit more, maybe even looking out of the corners of your eyes. One more breath. And then let your hands go, turn forward, take a breath. And we'll do the other side. So right hand to your left knee, left hand to the floor behind you. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, twist to the left. Exhale, maybe turn your chin a little bit more. Inhale, get tall. Maybe even look out of the corners of your eyes. And then turn your chin forward, untwist. Okay, one more. Just fold over your legs, walk your arms out. Just go as far as your body will let you, but relax the back of your neck so your head is dropping toward the floor. Take 2 or 3 breaths right here. And then walk your hands back. Sit all the way up. And one thing I really like to do, especially if I've been looking at a computer or reading for too long, bring your hands palms together and rub them together until they're nice and warm, like you're building a fire. And then take your warm hands and cup them over your closed eyes. Let all that heat sink into the area around your eyes, and then squeeze your eyes tight. Now, blink your eyelids open and closed a couple of times. And then leave your eyelids open and slowly open up your fingers, just letting that light in little and little. Maybe give your temples a little rub. Hope this helps. Let me know.